So we're over here, we're kind of surprised. We heard it was closed, but we're gonna go ask the guys and see how come we're being cut off from our engaging in our cultural practice up there, yeah? We have Ahu up there that we have to malama, we have Akua and Pohaku that we have Kuleana for. So this directly affects our spirituality. It's like we're not gonna be able to take care of them, yeah? So we'll ask them. We'll have aloha when we do that. I'm just trying to figure out, because like we were coming, we knew the road was closed, but not to what extent. We were coming to, and we want to show the people at home what to expect too, so that they don't, so we're not here to make trouble, so that they know when they come here what to expect, yeah? Instead of flying in, because like some of my friends here flew in from Oahu, and we have cultural kuleana here to take care of some of our Ahu and Pohaku that are here, and we were wondering what's the deal, who can go through it or who cannot go through.
So basically at this time, only people working on the mountain, observatory staff are allowed on the mountain. The road was closed by the state. So,
but for the cultural practice parts, we are working together with the Aloha Aina advocates and the state on our side, and we are arranging to get together, set a time to get together, and we are escorting people up to do cultural practices. We did a group yesterday. There's currently a group up there right now with a ranger. So
okay, so how would we get the information on that, or how to?
It was all provided to Kaho'okahi and La'akea down at the tent yesterday, but I know as far as today, it's late already.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I did speak to Jojo earlier this morning.
They're not the only cultural practitioners.
No, I know.
I know. That's why I'm a little concerned about that. Like, how can we get information?
No, I understand. And there's a lot of different people who want to come and practice.
I respect them very much, by the way. But like, there's other cultural practitioners that need to access.
Understandable.
Out there too.
Yeah. So what we do is we gather down there. I know the head ranger will be here again tomorrow in the morning, and we can set up a time to get everybody together and arrange for going up there to do your cultural practices.
Is there a time set? Or?
He's here from 8 o'clock. So, I know the people I spoke to today were asking if we could do something around 9. I'm not sure what the arrangements will be made tomorrow. I know they did make arrangements for over the weekend. We're going to do a 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock type of ordeal.
Okay. It's all very concerning to me, but I appreciate you folks explaining.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, how is the other cultural practitioners, the Pico and the cultural sites up here is not just for the camp that's set up to protect the mountain.
Right.
No, understandable.
We have long-term.
I think the idea was to just, coordinate with a point of contact.
Yeah.
Somebody to be a point of contact.
I'm still confused as that point of contact.
Well, I think they were designated or contacted because they're here usually.
Who's that?
La'akea.
Okay, we'll ask them what they've been informed of, because nobody reached out to us and maybe they don't know either. But I'll go see. And the other part I want to ask is that I understand from my studies in law that the Department of Transportation is supposed to issue, you're supposed to apply to block the road, and they're supposed to give you an official PIPA that says that the Department of Transportation approves of this blocking. Is that happening at this point, or is
I'm not exactly
it's a
sure.
special case?
This is kind of over our head.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to talk to either Dan or someone from the UH to answer those questions.
Because that notice is supposed to be around here somewhere. If you have, I mean, from what I understand, but I might be wrong. So the state ends at the paved road.
Yes.
And then what? DLNR.
DLNR is state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This
So
is the county
road.
Oh, this is the county road.
The pavement is county
That's the
road.
state.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, mahalo. My name
I
is
was wondering, what was the name of the person at the university? You said Dave, was it? Dave?
Dan Meisenthal or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he would be...
He's a spokesperson.
He's a spokesperson
for the
UH to provide media with that information. Yes.
Oh, that worries me, because the UH is the problem too, yeah? They're the ones who are subleasing despite the Supreme Court case and whatnot. So, it looks like we're not getting access.
At this point in time, to get on the list or to be able to do your practice your culture, you need to be here in the morning, somewhere around 9, to be a part of this meeting, to say, I want to go up and do my cultural practice.
You gotta make an appointment?
No.
There's not a list. You don't need to make an appointment. I think it's a pre-arranged time between, and it kind of depends between our head ranger at this time, our supervisor, and Lakia or whoever is in charge of that area. Yeah, and the only reason why they are the point of contact at this point is because they're here usually, and so.
Yeah, I kind of understand, but it's very concerning because there's no information. We still, I'll go down there and see what
this is kind of
I'll go downstairs, down there and see what
something that was put together last minute yesterday or 2 days ago.
So that they could accommodate everyone and get, like you said, the point of contact.
Yeah, are they accommodating everyone? I don't feel accommodated right now.
Right.
But I'll find out more information.
Well, I think,
but thank
you know, the possibility of just going over there and say, brother, we're going to come tomorrow, we're going to do our practice, we're going to do our culture practice. And we can do that. But I think what they're trying to do is just kind of like have some kind of control in regards to, you know, going up there instead of just everybody going. Are they all going up together, or are they going up in groups?
Well, the idea was to have everyone go up together, but then there are some like the people up there now. There was no coordination. It was a last-minute accommodation for them because they wanted to go up at this time. So when we have the personnel available, we'll accommodate.
I just a little concerned because I have like an urgent pressing matter, and not everything is to be shown. You know, there's family stuff up there that is for family to take care of, and not to show that resource or that sacred thing to everybody. And with a pressing matter, considering what happened, what was it, Wednesday? It like worries me. So you're telling me to go check with Anakita folks then?
That was my instruction.
Yeah, I can call a DLNR and be like, hey, what's your guys' process? Okay, well, it's good to know because people at home need to know before they buy their $300 ticket from Kauai and they only have 2 days off. And
We have
come here and they cannot.
family from Oahu here, and then we also have family
That's the
from,
situation, folks.
Vegas.
So. Aloha. So right there we have a Subaru telescope going up past the blockade. I'm at right above the visitor center. Hey, Auntie. And what's happened is, you see those guys over there? They said that we cannot go up, but they're letting all these Subaru telescopes go up. I'm going up with my group at Sacred Mauna Kea Hui because we have some kuleana up there to Malama Sampohakuakua. Yeah? And what's happening is these guys are being allowed to go up to the Mauna and desecrate, but we're not being allowed to go up to the Mauna to Malamarakua, which is what I'm gonna do. I think we have a double standard clearly under the law. Furthermore, they told me that they're letting some people go up and that we have to go clear it with the people at the tent down there, the protesters, which I totally respect them, but they're not the only cultural practitioners that have kuleana up here. This is a direct violation of our so-called civil right to worship, and Hawaiians don't get that. We treat it as second-class citizens under the law. We're not equal. So we have a double standard here. We have what I'm gonna say is racism. Because I'm Hawaiian and because I have to go malama my Hawaiian belief, I'm not allowed to. If I was desecrating the mountain, they would let me up the mountain. Yeah. So that's what's going on over here. This is what ethnocide looks like. And we want to thank you because we have our Sacred Mauna Kea Hui here, and we're holding our ground here on Hawaii Island until we get the next call out, if there will be one, if Ige continues to not have aloha. But we believe Ige has the aloha in him to do the right thing. Aloha kako.